I'm here at Gentile Arena where your Loyola Ramblers sadly fell 48-45 to the Davidson Wildcats. Here are your highlights. Loyola senior guard Sam Gallinopoulos led the game in scoring, dropping 18 points, with 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter. Junior forward Maddie Plank led the opposing Wildcats with 12 points and 6 rebounds. This one came down to the wire, with the Ramblers trailing by 1 with an inbound from the baseline with 5.9 seconds remaining. Graduate guard Alyssa Fisher made a cut to the basket but was called for an offensive foul, giving possession to Davidson. The Wildcats' Izzy Morgan hit both free throws after the intentional foul, and Fisher's half-court heave came up just short, bouncing off the front of the rim. Coach Keough had this to say about the final sequence.
We obviously got the backdoor Alyssa Fisher to the rim. We thought they were going to come out and overplay us in that, which was great, but really could have used one extra timeout at the end.
The game began with a bang, literally. Not even 5 minutes in, Loyola's Sophia Nolan got tied up with Davidson's Charlize Dunn while diving for a loose ball. Both hit the floor hard, but Dunn stayed down for a while. Davidson head coach Gail Coates was furious, claiming the contact was intentional. Coates screamed at the officials and Coach Keough, then kicked the team's water cooler. Hence the bang that was heard throughout the arena. Coates' actions got her 2 technical fouls and an ejection.
I have a lot of respect for the Davidson staff and for Gail, and I think context is important in life. They have suffered major injuries this year. Happened in a possession. It was a heat of a moment out of the anguish a coach gets when they lose another great player on the floor. It's important in sport to be a competitor, but I think it's important who you are as a human first. I wanted to make sure she knew it was not a dirty play. Soph and Dunn were going for the ball, and it was a play that someone got hurt, and we wish her the best. We hope that she's healthy.
Despite losing their coach early on, Davidson continued to play a defensive, physical game with our Ramblers. The Blurs' 4-point second quarter put them in a 9-point hole at the half. Ultimately, it was that slow second quarter that doomed them. Next, the Ramblers will head down to St. Louis for a Valentine's Day matchup with the Billikens. For Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Nate Keough.